Fucking hell. Azerbaijan. Let me look this up on a map. Where the fuck is this place? Azerbaijan, the nation and former Soviet republic, is bounded by the Caspian Sea. Look where it is. Look where the fuck it is, for fuck's sake. It's halfway around the world. Fucking hell. You're barely in Europe. You are barely in fucking Europe. Barely. You're next to Iran. Huh? What are you on about? I don't want to be involved in this. I love the game. I love the club. I want to see my team in a European final. But for fuck's sake, I don't want to go broke in the process. And also, I don't want to be travelling out to a country where potentially my teammates or the club that I'm supporting have got players who might get their fucking heads hacked off. What's going on?
This is for the ones who care.
What's going on, people? Welcome back to another video. My name is hughwizzy and you're watching me not very happy about this. Arsenal have announced that Henrik Mkhitaryan is not going to be travelling to Azerbaijan and Baku and therefore not playing in the Europa League Final. Even though he's played more minutes in the Europa League than any other Arsenal player. This guy is actually going to miss out on a European final, major European final. Footballers don't really have that happen to them many times in their career, so this has got to be heartbreaking, and they've got to have been forced into making this decision. Now, it's not the club that's made this decision, it's not UEFA that's made this decision, it's Mkhitaryan and his family that have made this decision. I do want to make that clear. This whole thing is just an absolute shit show, isn't it, really? They've given each set of fans 6,000 tickets in it's more than 60,000 seater stadium. And we're getting 6,000 each. That's a joke. That's like a little corner and then another little corner. 50,000 seats for who? Then they've come out and said, there's another 10,000 available. Well, no one's fucking coming because it's 6,000 miles away, mate. 2 London clubs having a final in Azerbaijan. Now, look, I get it, right? This was decided months or years ago. But what are we actually doing hosting European finals in countries where certain people aren't allowed? Or certain people aren't wanted, or certain people getting fucking killed and not feeling safe enough to travel there. I understand it's all very complex, right? This goes back thousands of years apparently. And, you know, I don't want to argue about who's in the right or who's killed who first or who's entitled to what. And, you know, I don't give a shit about any of that. Listen, you should be able to look your brother in the eye, your stranger on the street, and say you and me are exactly the same and we can work together for a common goal. Sport is not supposed to be affected like this. We're supposed to be exempt from things like this. We're supposed to set an example. It's supposed to be inclusive and it's supposed to be for everyone. This is an absolute travesty. Oh my God, I've just read it's 70,000. There's 70,000 people there. 70,000 and they can only give each fucking set of fans 6,000 tickets. You're having a laugh. Absolute piss take. UEFA are an absolute joke and Arsenal Football Club should be boycotting this whole experience. We should not be involved in this. This is a human rights issue. Yeah? This is a security and safety issue. You should be setting an example because all of those Arsenal players wear the same fucking badge. Yeah? They have the same loyalty. For you not to actually stand up for the guy, I'm disappointed, I'm not going to lie. Fair enough, I get that you've got to play the game and you need Champions League football and the money that we'd miss out on by not being involved or actually boycotting and not turning up would be such a fucking hit that we would be set back another 17 years. But realistically, you should be leading by example from the front and saying, no, hang on a second, this isn't right. First things first, don't ever put fucking European finals or major competitions in countries where we've got issues like this. Secondly, we're not fucking going, yeah? 6,000 miles, what are you on about? They live around, Chelsea around the corner. It's around the corner. It's down the road. Everyone should fuck it off. You know, we should all go to Wembley. Then we'd have an 80,000 capacity and we can give fucking 10,000 or whatever it is to corporate or whoever they need. Then we could actually get fans going to a game, a European fucking final, instead of all of us who are going to be watching it on TV. Fucking hell, it's going to be a journey though, isn't it? You can't exactly get one flight there and back. It's not even that simple. You got to get, you know, a plane here, drive 4 hours here and all this kind of madness. That's before you get your hands on a ticket. Good luck to you. I don't want to be involved in this. I love the game, I love the club, I want to see my team in a European final, but for fuck's sake, I don't want to go broke in the process. And also, I don't want to be travelling out to a country where potentially my teammates or the club that I'm supporting have got players who might get their fucking heads hacked off. What's going on? No, Mkhitaryan, it pissed me off though. I'm sorry, this is not right. Listen, absolute sellouts. I hope you're fucking happy, really. that you're given this. I mean, this is your experience. This is including everyone. No, mate. No. Fucking hell. Azerbaijan. Let me look this up on a map. Where the fuck is this place? Azerbaijan, the nation and former Soviet republic, is bounded by the Caspian Sea. Look where it is. Look where the fuck it is, for fuck's sake. It's halfway around the world. Fucking hell. You're barely in Europe. You are barely in fucking Europe. Barely. You're next to Iran. Huh? What are you on about? 6,000 miles away. You want me to pay fucking $3,000 to get out there and back? Yeah, before I've even paid for a ticket. Can I get my hands on a ticket? No, because there's only fucking 6,000 of them. 70,000 seater, and you got 6,000. And now you're not even letting my fucking players in the country. We're having words. And you know the best thing about this is, UEFA have actually given Azerbaijan games for Euro 2020. Oh, leave it out. Seriously, guys. Seriously, someone think about this for a second. What are you doing to football? What are you doing here? I'm not going into the details and the complexities of the history and the politics and all that, because you can stuff it. Yeah, get on with your own fucking nonsense. Yeah, you're entitled to whatever opinion you want to hold. Hold it. But UEFA, this needs to be rethought. Sorry, this isn't going to work. This is not going to work. You're alienating fans and now players. Chelsea should be making a stand here. Arsenal and Chelsea, you are fucking London brothers. Come together for a second and realise, can we not see the common ground here? Can we not actually say, do you know what? Hang on a second. Why the fuck are we going over there? Why don't we just go to Wembley, neutral ground, right? Include Wembley, get the FA involved. FA. Oh. Because they're fucking useless as well. Everyone's scared of being fucking fined or kicked out of a competition. Wow, it's actually ludicrous. It's money. Money is actually ruining football. It's quite simple. Money is ruining football. You absolute sellouts. The Champions League Final is exactly the same. Stadium capacity in Madrid is 68,000. Tickets for Liverpool fans, 16,000. 16,000. Tickets for fucking Spurs fans, 16,000. That's 36,000 seats. For who? For who? Fucking corporates. So you can give them away to fucking YouTubers that don't even like football. They don't even fucking like football! The whole point of hosting a competition in a place like Baku is to be inclusive. It's so fucking ironic. They're actually trying to include everyone. More people. Widen the scope. And yet, in the process of doing that, we get to find out that certain people can't play in this country. Certain people don't feel safe walking around in this country. Certain people are under threat. When this venue was agreed, this must have been discussed, including Arsenal, right? Including Arsenal. Arsenal were at the fucking round table when this venue was agreed. And you should be having words with yourselves right now. In fact, you should be doing no press, no interviews, no PR, nothing to do with this apart from actually just playing the game. Because I get it, you're fucking shit scared of getting sanctions and being kicked out of the competition and losing £20 million, whatever. The sad thing is that we really should have been protesting against this from the time that it was announced. I'm not knowledgeable enough to know that this was the case. Someone out there is, though, and I'm telling you, they've just... this cannot be oversight, right? This cannot be oversight. This cannot be just something that you've just randomly missed. It's not like you go to Germany in 1945 and don't know what's been going on. You got to ask yourself, right, is it actually acceptable that a governing body of football chooses a destination for a European final that means a player cannot play because of where he comes from? I'm sorry. Football is not just about money, right? We have a fucking social obligation to set an example to society. We are supposed to be exempt from this political bullshit. Stop mixing the two. It's infuriating. If he was from anywhere else, this would be a massive problem. If he was from Argentina, can you imagine this final going ahead with Lionel Messi not involved? Fuck off, you can. If he was Portuguese, can you imagine it going ahead without Cristiano being involved? Chelsea should be up in arms as well. If he was Belgian and Hazard couldn't go, then it would be a fucking problem. All right, and is it too late? Is it too late? Should we have been standing up already? Should we have fucking read a book and known our stuff? It's a sensible idea to actually turn up and play the game because, yeah, you want Champions League football, but morally, this is actually wrong. This is disgraceful. We're better than this. Society should have moved on to the point where you can see past the colour of someone's eyes, or their hair, or the colour of their skin. What is the difference? Where this guy was born. He's a footballer. Is he going around fucking doing acts of terror? Is he a danger? Is he linked to some, like, is he? It's very worrying, because I dread to think what kind of stuff his family are going through. Imagine if it was Iwobi, Nigerian. Yeah? Imagine if they had a problem with Nigerians. Can you imagine? It would be a shitstorm. Oh my God. Racism. We'd never hear the end of this. Wow. This is why when racism happens on a pitch to one of your teammates, you better fucking get your teammates off the pitch, yeah? Get your teammates off the pitch so that they do something about it. Let people know what's happened, because otherwise this is going to keep on happening. We need to stick together. Wherever you're from, you've got to think that morally this is wrong. I'm really disappointed with football and the way it's going. Plastic fucking generation. Money hungry plastic generation. The game being run by fucking bald 60-year-old frauds who've got no idea about family, grassroots or anything to do with the struggle. Nothing. Clueless fucking frauds. More concerned with giving out 50,000 box seats to people who don't even fucking watch football. Fuck off.